Good afternoon, everyone. Eddie Chase here, and welcome back to another recap video. We're going to be going over the trades that were called out here on Monday, September 13th, which was episode number 4 for free Forex Trades. If you didn't catch that, go back and watch that in our YouTube channel. We call out live trades here every single week on Monday at the start of a brand new week, and then we go over those trades on Friday at the end of the week after the market closed and see how they actually played out. So what we're going to be doing is going over these trades right now. This is a recap video for episode number 4 of free Forex Trades, and we're going to be going over the trades to see how they actually played out. So stay tuned because we're about to go over these trades right now. All right, just to get started, on Monday we called out Usdcad. So at this exact time, as you see here at the bottom of the screen, it was September 13th, as you see all the way down here, September 13th, 2021. This is a replay of what exactly happened and how the market played out from there, from that day when we called out this trade live until right now, current day today. Today is actually Monday of the following week. Today is Monday, September 20th. Once again, these trades were called out live September 13th, so I'm going back in time. I'm replaying it as if it was September 13th so you can see what actually happened when we called out these trades live. What we said was that we were looking for price on USDCAD to come down to this key level right here of about 1.26300 or so, and we were looking for an entry here to take it long to these targets here above, marked in the green lines above, all the way up to the previous highs. This is what we were looking to get into on Monday. So this is how it played out. When we actually got into the trade, I'm going to show you what happened. So first of all, price starts to come down. We found an entry and we took it all the way up and we caught our TP1 and TP2 actually, which is take profit 1 and 2. The reason why is because I always like to take profit at the top of this key level here, and then I'll take profit here as well at these lines right here as well, where I always indicate them before I get into the trade so I know where I'm going to be taking profit on these trades, and I take partial profits. And then as we get our take profit, what we do is we end up moving our stops up and we secure our trade. That way we have zero risk in this trade. So let me show you exactly what happened. So right here on this trade, we entered this trade and we caught 21 pips to the top of the key level. That was take profit 1. Then we went to take profit 2 and we caught 52 pips, 53 pips or so. And we ended up securing our trade by placing our stop loss right at break even. And then what happened was price ended up coming down. And you see that price ended up stopping us out at break even right here at this level down here again. So we ended up catching 20 pips, then 52 or 53 pips or so. Altogether about 73 pips we caught on this trade. It went a little further, but we didn't take profits up here because we were waiting for it to hit this target up here. And then price started to come back down, and you see it stopped us out at break even. So it gets a little frustrating sometimes when this happens, but this is all part of the plan. This is all how trading is, and this is what you need to get used to. In order to become a successful trader, you need to know how much you're risking and you need to manage your risk properly. Always taking profits along the way. This is how we do it here at ECFX, and this is how we trade the 100 Pip Club strategy. So we ended up stopping out here on our runner, which is a very small piece. We ended up capitalizing on some. Let me show you what continued to happen. When I play it again, we ended up catching another entry here, and you see that price shot up again. After we entered pretty high up here this time. We didn't catch the same exact low that we caught. We ended up catching a trade somewhere around here. We ended up securing some profit here. We didn't take profit 1 at this point because it was too low, but we ended up taking some profits again here at 35 pips. Actually, to be honest with you, I took some profits down here around 20 pips. I took a take profit 2 at around 35 pips. And again, let me show you what happened. Price ended up coming right back down and it stopped me out again on our runner. So remember, once price ended up hitting our target, I manage my risk, I bring my stop loss to break even, it comes down, and it stopped me out again on my runner. So you could imagine it's pretty frustrating. I got stopped out twice. But the best part about it is that I never lost anything. We didn't lose any money on these trades. We only made money. We could have made a lot more if the trade would have continued to go where we wanted it to go, all the way up to these highs again and potentially even higher like we've been calling since Monday of last week. But price has been playing around, and this happens sometimes where price will play around and you will end up getting stopped out on these trades. But the best part about it is that you're managing your trades properly, so you can never really lose, or if you do lose, you lose very little, because we only risk maybe 1 to 2% of your trade, or you have to know exactly how much you're risking in order to manage your risk properly, just in case you do take a loss. So on these two trades, we actually made money. We lost nothing because we stopped out on our runners at break even. And then this is what happened on the third trade. Let me show you guys what happened on Friday of last week. I'll just let it play out all the way. So this is today, current day, today now. Today is Monday, like I told you guys, Monday, September 20th. And this trade actually played out on Friday. It's unbelievable how price action plays sometimes. And this is the thing with trading. Sometimes you have to learn, you have to keep on getting in, but you always want to manage your risk. So unfortunately, in this third trade, I did not catch this third trade. So I'm really upset about it because I've been calling it out all week. I've been watching all week. And just like we said, it went exactly to the targets that we called out. It went all the way up to our TP1, 2, and 3, or actually TP1, TP2, TP3, and TP4 for 109 pips or so. And it even went even further today. So it went all the way up to here, about 243 pips. So this is something that is really upsetting for me because I missed this trade. But overall, I'm still happy that I did catch some pips on these two trades right here. But this was the big kahuna that we were waiting for. This is the trade that we called out Monday, and I didn't catch it. It's very unfortunate. I hope some of you guys did catch it, but it played out exactly as we thought it would finally. So if you caught this trade on Friday, you would have caught a really nice 200 and almost 250 pips on this trade. You definitely would have caught 1, 2, and 3 right away. It was a straight shot. It was crazy. It just straight shot. It shot right up there. Look how perfect the TP aligned. It's unbelievable. I have to zoom in so you guys can see. Sometimes you're gonna get those type of trades that do that. So right here we hit our take profit again, shot right up, shot straight through our take profit too, and then it ended up going even further. So that was a really great trade for Usdcad. Like I said, I hope some of you guys caught that trade. We called this trade live on our channel Monday before the week started, and they played out to perfection. So that was the first trade that we called out. The second trade was XAUUSD, which is gold. We called out gold, and we said that we were looking for an entry somewhere around these levels here for price to come up and potentially come all the way up to 1830s, right? We're going to hit these targets here along the way. And let me show you exactly what happened. So we entered the trade right here on XAUUSD somewhere around 1785 or 1790. We ended up placing our stop loss a little below these wicks, right? Because we were aiming all the way up here, so our risk reward was really good. We almost stopped out. Price did come all the way down. Almost stopped out. Didn't quite stop out, and it shot right up. And it ended up smashing our TP1 and TP2 targets. So we ended up catching a total of, on this trade, we ended up catching a total of 175 pips on this trade. So it's quite a lot. We still caught a lot. And then all of a sudden, price ended up tanking, and it broke all the way down below this key level. So once it broke down below this key level, if you guys recall, or if you guys go back in the Free Forex Trades episode 4 video, you're going to remember that I said that if it breaks below the key level of 1785, we're probably going to see a fib retracement. And that would be the level that we were looking to enter into a long position. So now that we have our fib laid out, we noticed I called out the 0.62 and 0.70 level. I said 1765 or 1756. If you notice, when gold tanked and it broke below the 1785 level, just like we called it out, we said, price is probably going to come down for a fib retracement. As you see, it did touch the fib levels. It came all the way down actually to the lowest fib level of the 0.79 retracement, which was 1748. We didn't anticipate this much of a drop, but it did. And that's what happens sometimes. I mean, this is a fib level. We could have either one of these three. Most likely the middle one would be the best one that you would aim for, which is the 0.70 or 1756 target. Ended up entering a trade here at the fib level once we got a confirmation. We ended up entering the trade here. Our first take profit of what we wanted to take profit was somewhere along the way around the middle between the entry and between our 0.62 fib level. And our second TP was our actual fib level, and we were going to aim for, and actually we're still aiming for, these highs up here again at 1785 key level. So we're going to look to hit 1785. If we can get a nice push and break above this 0.62 fib retracement level at 1765. So we got about 121 pips on this trade. Still in this small runner right now. It's having a little bit of a hard time breaking above 1765, but once we break out, I believe we're going to end up hitting 1785. So that's going to be where I'm going to take off some more of my position and potentially leave just a very small runner. But this is how it played out right here, guys. We ended up catching about 121 pips on this move on gold, and we're holding a small runner right now currently. So this one played out really great. We also called this one out on Monday. Jumping right into the last trade, GBPAUD was the last trade that we called out. Unfortunately, this trade never came down to our key level. As you see the markup here, we said that price would come down to our key level first, and we would wait till price came down to reach our key level of about 1.87800, somewhere around this area. And we would look for a confirmation to enter a buy to go along, because we are bullish biased on GBPAUD. But as of right now, price has never come down to our key level. It just keeps on retesting over here and holding as support right here, as you can see. So for right now, we're still waiting. It's a waiting game. We're just waiting for price to reach 1.87800 or so in order to enter long. So this trade never played out. We didn't catch this trade because it didn't set up, and that's another very important thing. You always want to be patient and wait for these trades to set up, because when they do, that's when you get the nice rewards. And that's how we trade the 100 Pip Club strategy. So this is what we do here every single day at ECFX, trading our 100 Pip Club strategy. If you guys want to learn how to trade the most simplest, easiest trading strategy, learn how to trade the 100 Pip Club strategy. As you can see here, guys, I'm calling these trades live every single Monday at the start of the week. We go over them at the end of the week, and you see that most of them play out. Every single trade is not going to play out. It's never going to be 100%. But if you manage your risk, you can't lose. And this is what we teach here at ECFX. So if you want to learn more, check out my website, www.eddiechasefx.com. We have our day trading course on there on how to trade the 100 Pip Club strategy. We also have a free Discord channel that we have that you can join. If you're interested in joining that, just check me out at EddiechasefX on Instagram. I'll have a link in my bio with the Discord channel, and you can also DM me and I will add you to our free Discord. So once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing. I'll continue to make these videos for you. I'll catch you guys on the next one.